Hey guys, today we are back in the woodland garden space, and the plan is to get this looking more like a garden versus a garden project. I have a bunch of materials down here. We got some black mulch. I have the mulch that I use for my pathways. I did purchase some rocks, and we have some plants that I need to get in the ground. I don't want to do too much talking because this is going to be a big project today. Sheet mulching is going to take place, some landscaping with some rocks, and quite a bit of planting. So let's get this looking more like part of the garden. Let's go ahead and get started. First thing we are going to plant, it's going to be some more burgundy glow ajuga. I wanted to get my hands on some lamium, but the store didn't have any. So we are going to be planting burgundy glow ajuga in this area. Also, I wanted to show you guys these rocks that I picked up. I got these from Home Depot. I think it's like $13.47 a bag. I think I have 5 bags of those. These are Rainbow Beach River rocks. And I like the looks of these. We're going to be adding a bit of character and detail to this woodland garden today with these gorgeous rocks right here. But first, we are going to be planting our burgundy glow ajuga, and I think I'm going to go ahead and place the burgundy glow ajuga around this redbud tree. This will spread, so I'm just going to dot it in a couple of places. I think I just want a carpet of burgundy glow ajuga at the base of this tree, so let's go ahead and get this in the ground. I have 5 ajuga plants, so I'm just going to tuck them all around the base of this tree. These are really root bound. Gonna tear up the roots a bit, and then I'm gonna tuck them right on in. Loosening up the roots. And I have one more piece of glass. That one we're going to tuck right here. So burgundy glow ajuga is in. Next thing that I'm going to get in the ground, I have these 2 lime green hostas. I don't know the name, it just says hosta. I did pick them up from Walmart though. I got them for $2 a piece. I have 2 of them. I'm just gonna place them in this area right here. Let's go ahead and get them in the ground. Loosening up these roots a bit. Hostas are in the ground. I went ahead and I watered the hostas in. They were pretty dry. I also went ahead and placed this pillar here. I had some ridiculous coleus from Proven Winners. I probably should have already had it in the ground a while ago. I was thinking about placing it over here, but I don't think I like the look of that for this space, so I'm not going to plant it over here. But hostas got a drink of water. The ajuga I already had setting in a bucket of water, so they were already pretty drenched. And I went ahead and I set another pillar right in this area. Not exactly sure if I'm keeping them there, but I just want to see how it looks. And I went ahead and I grabbed this old well line. So this is kind of how I'm going to be dropping the rocks down in this area, kind of in a large swoop. Towards the front of the bench, this area right here, it's going to be a narrow opening, and towards the back, eventually all of this will be cleared out in the winter time. So this will be quite a rather large opening on this side of the bench, and I'm probably going to have quite a few containers of pots, like a large pot display on each end of this opening. You guys will be able to see it a little bit better once I place my rocks down, but all of this is going to go in the winter time, and it's just going to be a large open walkway area right through here. But now, since all of our plants are in, we are going to go ahead and start sheet mulching. So I have a cart here that has a bunch of cardboard in it that's been soaking. All we're going to do is lay out the cardboard flat, and then we are going to mulch. I'm going to get my kneeling pad real quick. This is where I'm at right now. It's a lot easier to have the cardboard soaking in water when you have to sheet mulch around plants. It's easier to rip the cardboard up in smaller pieces. Typically, if I'm sheet mulching a really large area, I don't normally soak my cardboard, but because I have to get in around these plants, it's much easier if it's already wet so I can rip it. But now that this side is done, we're going to go ahead and get some mulch out. One half of the flower bed has already been sheet mulched. I'm standing back here trying to get the angle that I want for the shape of where the seating area is going to be, the opening to walk in. I think that angle kind of looks right. So I'm going to go ahead, I think, and go with that. I'll know how it looks when I get the rest of the mulch down, but let's go ahead and start sheet mulching the other side of the flower bed. All of the cardboard is down. Now I'm going to go ahead and spread some mulch. I have completed the sheet mulching on this side of the bed. I went ahead and I cardboard the whole bench area. Now I'm going to spread my pathway mulch. Then we're going to get some rocks down. So do you guys like the rocks or you don't like the rocks? Let me know in the comments. I do like the rocks. I'm just not exactly sure if how I had it in my mind, if I conveyed it properly out in the garden. I will say once the wintertime comes and I expand the pathway under this bench out towards the wooded area, I think with more rocks that I might get the look that I'm going for. But just let me know what you guys think about the rocks in the comments. We did plant 5 ajuga over in this area. These are going to spread under this redbud tree. I placed a pillar. Hopefully we can get some pots and maybe plant something nice for the fall. Also, we planted 2 hostas. Not exactly sure what the name of these hostas are. I got them on clearance for $2 a piece. And we also paired it with another pillar on this side. So maybe we can get some nice fall planters for this area. This project still has a lot more to go. We are going to be putting in a pathway through this area, which will lead on out towards the woods. Also, we are working on a pathway to go around the cherry tree and the giant leopard plant as well, which has finally opened its blooms. But this project is completed for today, guys. I thank you for joining me, and I hope again to see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.